Okay, hello everybody, welcome. Uh, how are you doing today on Friday? The Fridayest of days. We're here, doing some more Slay the Spire, and we're gonna take a look at what I believe is the oldest mod remaining on my table. You know what, I can take a look at that. Let me pull up library, Slay the Spire, workshop, subscribed items, and then go sort by date created. Okay, so Mod the Spire and Base are gonna be oldest. The Mystic, and the Beaked are. Right, we're just looking through here. Gatherer, Komeiji, Friendly Minions. Answered. Okay, Son of Sparta, that one's ancient. Looking for... Well, I guess let me pull up the mod we're doing today. I went ahead and just enabled it. This one's been sitting on our table for like... I think since like near the beginning of when I started this. We just haven't hit it. Still don't see it. I'm in early 2020, late 2020, early 2021. This mod is about the same age as... It's a couple of years old. Anyway. But anyway, it's Maple Story time. So I don't know what our relic does. It's hard to read here, but it says enable mirror magic power system. So this must be like a relic that exists to make a mechanic work, rather than like it, you know, it's here to make whatever our function is. Clearly a light and dark mage thing. Maple Story was never my jam. At the time, I have watched folks do a lot of Maple Story over the more recent years, hanging out in caves and bopping things on the head. 5 Emus, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. At the time, the MMO I remember checking out at that like era was Ragnarok Online, which I didn't spend too terribly much time on, but that was like in that time period, what I recall. So anyway, actually, Maple Story might have been later than that. Thinking about it, I guess I'm not familiar with. I'm not close enough to be familiar with it. When is Maple Story? I know I was looking it up earlier and saw that Maple Story literally had an update yesterday. Okay, 2003, 2004, 2000. Okay, 2003 originally, 2005 NA, which like. RO was 2003 to 2004 as well. Like, those games have a tail to them. Anyway. Luminous here. 75 is I think, almost exact middle HP value between 70 and 80. Normal 99 gold. We're gonna just see what we got here. We have a colored... icon there, doesn't match the same there. Became way more complicated. Oh, hello. Alright. Okay, yup. So our starting relic is non-existent, or at least doesn't have active immediate effects. Interesting. Let's take a look at our starting deck. Flash Shower, which is... okay. It is light. Abyssal Drop, which is... oh, this one is Strike. Strange. Light may be more powerful. And then Defend, which is Defend. And then we have Switch. Switch between light and dark. Gain 3 block. If magic power is greater than 5, gain 1 turn balance. Magic power includes Sunfire and Eclipse. If you have at least 10 magic power when in equilibrium. Ooh, okay. Alright, we have a lot of words that I don't know what many of them mean. Balance. This can trigger both Sunfire and Eclipse. Okay. We will be learning. So if we do this one, I think the mod breaks is what this is telling us. Can I get in the lead early? If possible. This is probably the route anyway. The double shop is a bit of a pain, but... either the mod breaks or it's completely free, one of the two. We'll see. As I mentioned, this is one of the oldest ones I have sitting around. Alright. So we're not going to get to learn... alright, hold on. That had... draw 2 cards, put 1 card from your hand on the bottom of your draw pile. Okay. Remove all debuffs. What? Deal 14 damage, 150% damage for elites and bosses. The cards just actively lie. Apply 1 Ender Power. Once you have 3 Ender Power, join a Baptism card in your hand. Sure. I don't know what that means. Alright. I'll take the damage here. Alright, here's fight 2. Okay. Sunfire. Light attacks have a 50% chance to deal a 50% additional damage. Need 9 more power to arrive at balance. Deal 6 damage. If target's HP isn't full, apply 2 Mark. Oh, is this... this is not Mark. This is something other than Mark. Not Mark the Watcher. When you attack this monster, gain block as many of the Mark's amount. Keep this power by causing damage as 3 times the amount in 1 turn. And this is applied to weak, and it is dark. I actually think I'm fine with that. That's a little more defensive than Glare. And then Dim Erosion here. This is a bash. Do I want to commit to one side? Anchor, by Anchor. When you gain magic power for the 30 times, gain 1 strength. Cost 3 magic power, gain 1 buffer. Deal 7 damage 2 times to all enemies, plus 5 damage per 10 damaged. Okay, based on however much damage you have missing. Remove a strike. Alright, no fight? No fight. Okay. So Dream is real. We get our free elite. Exhaust all ender power. Deal 10 times twice for every exhausted power. Attack one more time at last exhaust. Oh, is this baptism? This is the card that ender power creates in your hand. Okay. You can have a copy of baptism. Okay. Dark have a 50% chance to reduce the cost of a dark card this okay. So light is extra damage on light. Dark is like oh, but now that we've committed to dark, we're just on dark. Now we're on light. Huh. Deal 6 damage all enemies 3 times plus 2 pressure void. When you play an attack this turn, it's even okay on a 3-cost card. That's not terribly interesting. I'll take the upgrades. Okay, so if I go like that. I'll be using that this turn. So this should deal 21. And now we're on light power. And we have an ender. Once you have 3 enders, free baptism. So it seems once we commit to a side, we're stuck on it unless we, like... Oh, this one's buffed. So that spends all my... Huh, it says 15, but then it did 10. That must be like the chance it does it. Gain 6 block, draw 1 card. Exchange the top card of your draw pile and your discard pile. End of turn, gain block equal to the amount of magic power. Okay, sure. So like I want to commit to one side of this then. Or a Chelcom. Ooh, Waffle's actually kind of nice with where we're at. Hold on, what is this? Damn. Huh. Alright, what do we got here? Target's pressure void, remove it and gain energy. End turn, retain your hand, gain. Okay, just. Arcane Rage. Apply 2 vuln. Oh. What? I believe magic power is whatever stance we're in. Yes. This is... It says apply, like... It says apply here. Like, it's the same word that is being used over here. Yeah, it could be gain, though. I guess we're unsure which side of the coin that lands on, huh? Basically, I can pick up the Waffle or I can pick up Arcane Rage. This card's kind of wild. Let's learn. Sorry, Waffle. Alright, how bad is it? It's apply. Yeah, okay. That sucks. We are working, again, we're working with an ancient mod here, so it's just gonna be wrong a ton of times. All these numbers are, like, lying to me. Like, this is not gonna do 9 damage. Oh, God. Is it... Oh, my God, is 50-50 literally frame? No. That cannot be the way that the 50-50 is implemented. Just play frame perfect. It's easy. Please send help. Oh, that rules. Yeah, like, I don't know, you know? If it's just a visual for it or if that's how it works. Okay. Haven't found it. You can have the baptism. This is definitely a mod. I love the wiggling. Okay. Okay, so we have... Still just trying to block here. And then we get Baptism for the finisher. Be in equilibrium. Deal 2 damage for every card in your hand. I do like the screenshots that are like this. I think this is cute. I don't know what this means. Okay, we got a... Okay, it just draws 5. Just guard to 0s, nice. Mana barrier plus, puts a plus on the name, so that's a nice one. I don't know what this does, but we'll put it at 1. Okay, we want to go, like, Abyssal Drop, Raid, Duskguard, Ender. So the way that this is working is that once we play Dark or Light, we start gaining cards of that, like, mana of that type. But we can't gain the opposite unless we play Switch. So what did Equilibrium do? Balance attack will 100% trigger Light and Dark buff. Light triggers own buff as well. I don't know what that means. Because it didn't give effects of both because it didn't do the damage, did it? Like, well, this is okay. It's weird that it hasn't dropped off. So if I play a dark card, that'll make a card cost? No, it didn't. Okay, so Ender will give me Baptism. Baptism eats all the power. Yeah, okay. You really want to commit to one or the other in here, and that's always, like, hard for me to do in a mod because I want to see all the cards. Oh, that's swap. Oh, we went into Equilibrium because I was at 5 and 5. Also, Duskguard says it's gaining 14 block. What? Okay. Apply 4 mark. You can heal your mark. Aether Conduit. Balance. Oh, so you have to have a card that's balance in order to use the balance on a thing? That mark card just said we gained 1,000,000 block and healed a bunch if we're in the mark plan. We can't Busted Crown. So it's Sozu versus Hammer. Sozu with the wide 20. Oh god, if I pick Hammer, we're gonna be really hurting at bonfires, though. Sozu could have been the pick, but like with the wide toy Ornithopter, I kind of want to keep that going. Let's take this line. We'll take the shop behind it. Okay, so like rage, and then we go like light, light, swap, dark. And these are just cards. And now we're in dark. Okay, so yeah, when we're in balance, all things are 100% actives. Okay. Deal damage, heal for damage unblocked. Exhaust. Gain 3 regen, gain 1 strength. Okay. I'll be aggressive with the potions in the upcoming. So, like, if I go Duskguard, yeah, then that's active. Okay. Okay, I understand Equilibrium. When we're in Equilibrium, everything will trigger everything, always. So, a light card will always deal its full damage. A dark card will always make a card in your hand cheaper. And balance cards will do both. We're still in Equilibrium, so if I go like Abyssal Drop, Arcane Rage, Conduit. Apply 6, Pressure Void. It's like a really weird choke. It's like another raid. Punch. Let's remove another light one and try to work towards dark. That'll be the like attack. So we're in Equilibrium. So every dark card will make cards cheaper. And we have 13 magic power because when we're in Equilibrium, we gain a ton of magic power. It's like we throw Quickie at the enemy there. Target tends to attack, apply 2 weak. That... What? I have an attack that does that. Deal 6 damage to target plus 2 random damage, 2 decrease for each. What? What? Two. You know, sometimes you just like being baffled. Alright, anyway. Hello, Painful Stabs. Okay, so we want to go... to 6 to target attack 2 more times for 4 and 2, and then upgrade to 666. Yeah, I can see that. In Equilibrium. remaining cards, please. Abyssal drop into Abyssal drop into Abyssal drop into a free defend. And to gather all the block we can into defend. We currently have 13 magic power. Which makes Duskguard very good. Then we... Abyssal drop. This does 1,000,000 damage because of its... Just everything is free forever is the mechanic. Oh, Horncleave. Hi, Horncleave. Add 1 random balance card to your hand. It costs 0. Chaos Field. This is a location? Must be. Yeah, the upgrade on that seems good. As hard as it's going to be to upgrade that. With, you know, Fusion Hammer. We want to... Alright, what are we in right now? We're on Dark 2. So we can go... Chaos Field? So this should actually be a full block. Or close to it. An Ether Conduit is in. Okay, so that Equilibrium gives us 1,000,000 damage. Oh! And then this is Whirlwind. Hold on, I'll take the Abyss Heart. That seems easy for us to trigger. Oh! Hello! Oh, all's forgiven. Alright, we just have to get rid of pain, which we can do right here. Calipers are generally good here. Okay. Well. Go directly into Equilibrium. Put up the regen. Put up the Duskguard. The light power has a 50... The light power effect has a 50% chance to apply a 1.5 bonus and use the same method the pendant uses to modify the damage preview. Right, and then we want Abyss, Ender... Chaos Field with... We're still in Equilibrium, right? Yeah, we have one more turn of Equilibrium. It's literally calling the RNG every frame. Huh. That's wild. So the Equilibrium effect is very powerful, as is the just general ignore 6 block when attacking monsters. That's almost meaningless. I'll skip here. None of these are really worth the time. All right, hello. Every 3 turns, gain intangible. In 2 turns, gain magic power no matter attack type. Or remove the curse. This, like, the fact that this gives us Vuln is fine. Like, the card itself is very powerful. The fact that it just needs the...
You want it?
So, like, pick Memory. I could buy another copy of, like, Meditation, which is a card that gets stupid in multiples. Like, because we have Mirror. I can also get another Dusk Guard, which is another card that gets dumb in multiples. Yeah, Mirror seems like the buy here. It's just a question of what. Ethereal Form is, like, also obviously, like, fine. Ethereal every 3 turns is kind of wild. Wonder if you probably can't set that up to be every turn, but... So copied Photic Meditation is, like, a ton of... Another Equalize to, like, always be in equilibrium because of how powerful equilibrium is. Another Arcane Rage. I think it's the Mirror, I just don't know what I'm buying.
Lamp oil. It's yours,
Let's
my
commit.
friend.
This were upgraded to get the Chaos Field. Luck test action .java. I really wanted to just be looking every frame. Things like Equalize, Meditation, or Dusk Guard. I'm gonna go with Equalize. That card seems powerful. Okay, Alright. Alright, reading Java code here. Public class, luck test action, public static boolean main, final double success rate, final double random, final random equals new random, final double result equals random dot next double return success rate for great result. Listen. Is it just shuffling every, like, every tick? Like, every single time it goes through, it just calls a new... This whips. So we're frail, so we're gonna get the strength up. Alright, Arcane Rage. Dusk Guard. We're gonna hold... Actually, hold on. We have... So right now we have Equilibrium 2. If I go Equalize... Okay. Equilibrium goes back up to 2. So I want to just pass the second copy of that. Like, just don't resolve it. Oh, I'm on light? Yeah, whatever. Field for another. Aether Conduit seems to be like the only thing in that like pool. It's kind of wild. We're going a little quick here. There also seems to be a kind of low amount of, like... I wonder what the card count on it is on this. Curious. Use these. Okay. So now we got Dustguard. Let's go Vuln. Because we're gonna go Vuln anyway over here. This will deal double damage. This will deal double damage. Mana Wall. Alright, well, we're at full. We might as well recall. We've not yet wasted a bonfire. Okay, so we want to go... Equalize, and then just do damage. Hey, friends. Okay, and then... We want to hold that Equalize. We're gonna put down all the cool moves we have. This does retain on upgrade. Okay, this will drop. Let's get rid of you, and then Chaos Field, which gives me an Ender. Ender gives me another Ender. Let's put up all the block. Okay, so now we're out of... Still want to play defense, because I have Calipers. Do I have up my Abyssal? There's Ender 2. So, like... Oh! I'm already at 3 of these. You know, sometimes you just, like, deal damage in this mod, and it's kind of wild. This is definitely one of those that's just, like, I'm not really sure what's going on a lot of the time. That's maybe okay. What are we on? We're on Sunfire, so we want to go light side. Okay. And there's Equalize 2. For the enemy who has Pressure Void, deals damage 5 times the Pressure Void. Apply 3 Pressure Void to remaining enemies. When you gain magic power 3 times, gain 1 strength. Is that any good, or do I just want more Chaos Fields? This seems really expensive for that strength gain. Because that's effectively just a, like, shuriken, right? In a lot of instances. I think that's okay. Collar. We're blitzing through this one. That's alright, we got... If this goes quick, we got more in the pocket to be able to double up today. I would be fine with that. This one's very... I'm spending a lot of my, like, brain on attempting to, like, mentally understand what I am doing. This route seems weird. It's a double shop. I haven't seen, like, a specific potion to this mod, no, but, like... Alright, what am I in? I'm dark. We're taking 1,000,000 damage from this starting fight, huh? There's the equalizer I've been waiting for. In Dark Crescendo, balance will give you an additional 1 strength. Weird. So now I'm in... Sun. I'm thinking on the Dust Guard, that card seems useful.
You want it? It's yours, my friend. Bombs? You want it?
Alright. Yeah, sure, 2 of these is fine. I don't know how much I care about Apotheosis when we have tongs.
You want it?
Use 2 more magic power when you to deal more damage when you attack base. What?
Rope?
Alright. The healing actually is like super not mattering. There's a... Yeah, there's a shop up ahead. It's like $1 million. Surprise, usually you see that one in Act 1. Alright, so we want... Equalize... Ether Conduit for 1,000,000 damage, and move. Regret for 1. Alright, 45? 45. We'll take half that. Okay. I didn't even think when I was doing that. Okay, put us back in equilibrium, and then, like... Can't, like... do anything here. Okay. See? This has gotta be lethal, right? Yeah, okay. Skills are upgraded. A concentrate. It's like a bad... yeah, we gotta take the key here. Just fine. Art of War is not really worth it. Equalize, Abyssal Drop, Raid, put up the barrier, and then Duskguard, and Duskguard should give me... Ah, one off, okay. I'm excited by all the, like, reading into the mod that folks are doing in the chat. That's fun. Okay. I'll take more of those, and then, okay, now we have $1 million.
You want it?
This turn, gain 3 strength when using attack, lose that much strength. This is how we're wording, flags?
Bombs? It's yours, my friend. It's yours, my friend.
Three strength per attack, maybe?
It's yours, my friend. You want it?
Hey, buddy. Huh. Okay, put up another Photic. Ether. I agree, I don't think this is a transient class kill, or kill class. Hell, with some of these hands, it might be a transient die class. Okay. Alright, we're doing fine staying alive against the transient. I'm gonna take 1 million copies of this stupid medallion. Alright. That's a second bonfire that hasn't done anything, and then we're gonna have one more that doesn't do anything. We paid. Alright. Everything's fine. Crunch. If target dead, gain... I'm taking an Arcane Rage. Alright, this time the rest does something. Okay, time cops. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're currently in equilibrium. Gaining 13. Second cube. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Full block. We're going to drop equilibrium here, so now whatever we play is the side we're on. Not a great hand for that. At least our Vuln's wearing off. Okay. 8, so we get 4 cards this turn. 1, 2, 3. Just do the draw to crack it. Take 3. We are at halfway. We're at 8 strength, goodness. Also regen something like 25, 30 health in this. Okay. Raid to reapply weak. Impatience. Concentrate. We're gonna swap to dark. And we're in equilibrium now. And that's... Oh my god. Right, we're in equilibrium, so we gain 1 million. Block. 81. Yeah, we gained 42 block because it's a... You can see on there, gain 44 block according to your magic power. Nice. Okay. I don't feel like I have a great understanding of the play patterns that this wants. I really like the fact that there's only one card in the starting class that like lets you cover light dark. Swapping is weird. It's like between 700 and 1050. Ah, okay. Yeah. Place your bets, everybody. Where do you think this one's going to land? On the subject of time cops, I had something odd happen with a Pokemon run the other day. I managed to get the time cops called to me when I had the Velvet Joker. Oh. Oh my. You were doing completely legal things. Alright. Looks like bets are in, everybody. Touch the heart. 838. Oh, I'm so sorry. I see 841 and 842. Hydrate 801. No, 808, Manic Volcanic. Kobe. That's the power of 808. Congrats. Malmed, thank you for gifting Manic Volcanic a sub. Let's go see how this does against the heart, and this one went quick enough. I'm willing to just pull up the mod list and do a second one. So, alright, let's waste our final sleep. We'll get a shop with 90 bucks where we probably buy, like, a power potion. At start of turn, if your HP is higher than 70% max, gain 1, otherwise gain 3. What? You know, sometimes mods like this just have cards that are, like, wild. I'll grab a power potion here. Alright. I worry deeply about this fight. You know what? We can't leave. We're surrounded. You ever had that come up? It's real. I'm surrounded. All right, 51. Well, thank you, Buffer, for preventing my death. What are we on right now? We're on equilibrium, okay. Arcane Rage. Are we in equilibrium right now? Now we are. All right. We get to ask the question, will it kill? And the answer is yeah. All right, we're good here. Strike tummy. Well, here's our final move. Okay. What? Hello? Okay. Let's get in equilibrium. Okay, rage again. Second Dusk Guard. Raid. Ethereal Conduit. Alright, we hold the second equilibrium because we want. Anyway, here's a million bad things. 45 incoming. I think we're fine here. Yeah, we go to 60. Right, when we're in equilibrium, we gain 1 million block. Every 3 turns, apply 0, 1. Intangible. Anyway, we're about to take, 8 block. That means we'll be taking nothing. No damage. Okay, we are out of equilibrium, which means we're gonna, like, take hella damage. We're gonna go gather, swap, go to 2. Okay. Deep breath. Okay. And crunch. Big damage. Alright. Are you ready? We're in hell damage mode, so, but we're intangible. Oh, thank God. Oh, okay. Oh. Sure. Thanks, Ghost. So then we are currently on. What are we on? Are we on Dark? We're on 4 Eclipse. So we want to go. Okay. Wait, did we finally get there? Oh, we're in equilibrium. Oh, thank God. Anyway, 1 million block. Also intangible. Get out of here. Are we still in equilibrium? No, we're in Sun. Okay. So let's turn on equilibrium. We need to kill, and we need to kill today. Oh, thank God. Okay. Because this is a very bad news buff turn. Luckily, though, Ether Conduit hits for 1 million damage. No fanfare. Okay, thank you for the ghost. We probably took 1 million damage without that. Yeah, that was 1 hour. This is the first one where, like, fast mode, I just turned my brain off super hard. Like, no art, Ironclad. Okay, I want to take a look at the cards on this mod. This one is awkward. So we've had a couple mods like this. There was the science versus like mysticism, or like, right? It was like that was one of the mods we had a little while ago that had like a sliding scale of like when you played a science card, it went +1 on your buff. When you played a mysticism card, it went -1 on your buff, and you were trying to get to either 5 or -5 for an effect. This one, light and dark don't interact. If you have dark power, you cannot gain light power. If you have light power, you cannot gain dark power. And the only reason that it feels like it works is because of what feels like a corner case. And to explain the corner case to you, I guess we'll get to the cards. Because I noticed this Oh. So close. Bastard. Indeed. So let me explain the corner case that seemed to occur. Well, cats are cute. So if we read a card with light, or a card with yeah, so okay. Magic power includes Sunfire and Eclipse. If you have 10 magic power, you go to equilibrium. Okay, yeah. This here, if you're at 5, you just go into equilibrium. It's I guess it's not a weird side effect. It's just how the card works, because you go from like 5 light to 5 dark, and then it sees 5 light, 5 dark, and just goes whoop, you're up. But like this card is like this like really necessary key. That's the only card that like lets these things function together. Oh wow, is that seriously? That's 13 commons. And 34 uncommons. Okay, the class is big, it's just all at uncommon for some reason. But yeah, the fact that, like, there's only one switch card meant that basically our deck ran on Equalize. It just pushed us into equilibrium. Without this, like your deck having light and dark cards is a mistake, basically, because you want to heavily go in on one so that you can get more magic power, because more magic power means more damage from things, means more block from things. Oh yeah, I think this is specifically a named MapleStory character, because there's all these like runes. Invincible. This is a cute chain. Yeah, I feel like the missing key for this mod is ways to swap. Without, like, our deck was very much like self-playing once we played Equalize, but I feel like without Equalize, I don't know that our deck was functional. Okay, so Freud's Wisdom puts Freud's Protection, and then, like, then you go up the chain to get to the Invincible 2 turns. The Mark thing seems interesting. MapleStory Wiki. One of the 6 heroes who sealed the Black Mage. Succeeded by Evan. Okay. Good place. There are some, like this is kind of nifty. Like, this is very powerful, obviously, but, like, nifty is what it does. I don't think it's actually too much, because you can't rely on it to be defensive or offensive. It's like a demon form almost, but only 1 out of 3 times. Wait, this has orbs? What? What? Hold on, we have orbs? Channel 10 magic orbs and evoke them in sequence. Is this a card that's emulating a spell cast? That's cute. That's really cool if the idea is that it's emulating a spell effect by going dun 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 and then firing 10 orbs. You know? You always, by default, have 1 orb slot. And then magic power damage adds 1 to the... Okay. But yeah, I think that's my big piece of feedback on this. Outside of the obvious, like, there's some... Because this is an older mod, I mentioned that a couple times at the beginning, and the reason I did that is because it was very likely we got a... You know, we got stuff like a... Oh, that's wild. That's a hell of a retain. But yeah, like, there's some obvious, like, wording bits that could absolutely be improved. The description and way that magic power works is hard to intuit until we get to it. And also there's a little bit of, like, top end. The fact that there's only, like, 10 commons is kind of awkward, because these are the cards you see the most. So, like, we ended up seeing, like raid, like, 7 times, gather a ton, you know, like, things like that. But really, it's the fact that, there needs to be another option other than just switch to be able to overpower into light or dark. Even if it's just, like, I don't know, something, maybe, you know, maybe there's a relic that lets us do that and we didn't find. Anyway. That one went really fast, so we're going to go ahead and do a second one today. I'm going to step away, and we're going to get ready for another one. I'll just find one on my list. I don't really know which one I've got. Maybe we can do the Shadowverse other one? I don't know. Well, I've got a ton. All right, I'll be right back. We'll figure it out in a moment.